DG made enough.
Hey, my name's Chase Wouters. I'm a forward for the Abbotsford Canucks, and today I'm coming on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Skates onto it. He has got Wouters with him. Robbins in over the line, waiting, passing. Wouters scores. It is a beautiful goal by Wouters here in overtime, and it is a 4-3 Blades win here tonight. Blades win the draw and set up a great play.
Goal lead feed finds Wouters. Left wing Schmier, back for Wouters in his skates, kicks it onto his stick. Shot, score! Wouters down the right side into the rebel end, driving towards the net. Wouters comes in, scores! Chase Wouters! By Schmier. Here's Braylon Schmier, back door. They score! Chase Wouters to the front of the net. Thompson down, they score! Chase Wouters.
Whacking away there with Wouters as the two of them skate up the ice. Wouters and Gutenberg are tangled up and the gloves are off. Wouters and Gutenberg over on the far side. Gutenberg gets the right hand free and they're locked up. Gutenberg with a couple of rights. Back up over top. Wouters gets his right hand free and the two of them wrestle their way to the ice. Off his stick, but he drags it through. Now we got a fight. Gutenberg and Wouters, and it's like you read their minds, Pete. Gutenberg trying to get his right hand free. His helmet's off and the two of them will wrestle each other to the ice. And down they go, and I don't think anybody's really going to get the edge in that one, but you talked about it. It had been boiling to this point.
So, born in Sask, what was childhood like, and can you bring us through like your minor hockey till eventually being with the Saskatoon Blades? For sure. No, so I was born in North Battleford, Saskatchewan. So that's where my family was there, and then we actually moved to Lloydminster. So I don't know if you guys know where that is, but it's on the border of Alberta and Saskatchewan. So we moved there when I was 1. So I was born in Battleford, lived there for a year, and then moved to Lloyd, and grew up playing Blazers. It's the minor hockey in Lloyd, and it's awesome. So we played that all the way until, what have it been, Bantam, and then we switched to what's called the Heat, which is the AAA Heat, and then we made to AAA my first year. We were actually a really good team. We went to the Talus Cup that year, so that's the nice the midget national team or championship. So it was actually really cool. We got to travel to Quispamsis. We went out there for whatever it is, 2 weeks, and it was a crazy experience. And then that pretty much takes me to my time in Saskatoon. But living in Lloyd's awesome. I know I still spend my summers out there. So.
Okay. Did you play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, I pretty much tried them all kind of growing up. I kind of both how my parents were. They're pretty athletic, and my sister as well. So we I played a lot of sports growing up, and then I know a lot of school sports too. Those were always really fun. Both my parents are teachers, so I was able to be involved in those quite a bit. So it was lots of fun that way.
Awesome. And any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
Yeah, people are starting to kind of call me Waddy nowadays. I guess that's kind of the nickname that stuck around the most. And then, my favorite jersey number is 44. I think it suits me, and my dad also wore it when he played. He played senior for forever, when I was kind of a kid. So he wore 44. So that's my favorite number.
And what's one part of your game you're trying to look to improve on?
Yeah, I'm trying to, just kind of always touch up little areas, but definitely my skating, I think, is a part I'm trying to improve on. The game's getting quicker and quicker, so I just, just building strength, strengthen your stride and quick feet. Those sort of things will help you out in the long run. So definitely skating is what I'm working on.
Okay. Who do you meet your game after? Try and play like?
Yeah. So I'm a 200-foot centerman, so I really take pride in the D zone. So someone, obviously Patrice Bergeron's a pretty high level player, and that's obviously a dream player of mine. So he would probably be who I try to model my game after, kind of be able to help out on both sides of the puck, be a responsible player. So,
yep.
If you were having a dinner party and you can invite 3 famous people, who are you inviting, dead or alive?
Oh, 3 famous. Well, after watching that The Last Dance documentary, I'd probably have to take Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, probably try to get around to golfing with him if possible.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. And then I don't know. Probably Crosby, just kind of, he's kind of always been the guy looking up to growing up. So probably those 2. And then I don't know, it's kind of off the blue, but you guys ever watch the show Suits? So Harvey Specter, I think he would, I don't know his name off the top of my head, but he would probably be the 3rd one. I think he'd be an interesting guy. So those would be my 3.
Those are good ones. The Suits, I probably would have gone with Meghan Markle, but
her or Harvey, one of the 2 would be good. Rachel.
Yeah, she'd definitely be nice to look at. My answers to that are I always go Tupac, Seth Rogen, and then Hulk Hogan.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I always go Muhammad Ali, Wayne Gretzky, and then I'll throw in a little eye candy, Carrie Underwood.
You got to have that around the dinner table. So.
That's right. Any pregame rituals or routines?
Yeah, I'm not actually too big of a superstitious guy. I know the typical, I usually have a pregame nap kind of on game. Well, I mean, I can't remember the day I missed a pregame nap, so I guess that would probably be the most ritual I get. But no, besides that, I kind of just go with the flow while I'm at the rink, and I like to stay loose before games, and then obviously focus too. So it's not too many rituals on my end.
You got a favorite? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ray.
You got a favorite sports movie?
I think I kind of just started again last week. I watched it a couple years ago. I don't know, but The Moneyball would probably be one of my favorite sports movies. I think that's a pretty cool. It's obviously a really good movie, and it's got a cool storyline to it. So.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, how about you guys? What's your guys' go?
I always say Rudy is mine. But
I always go remember the Titans.
Okay.
And then Mighty Ducks is awesome too.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, there is. That's for sure.
Mike,
you've been lucky enough to represent our country. What's it like putting that jersey on?
Yeah, it's every kid's dream. I mean, you guys probably talk to people that have done it before, and it's it's as surreal as everyone says it is. It's kind of hard to put it into words, but I was fortunate enough to play at the under-17s there in Sault Ste. Marie when I was 16, and then after my 17-year-old year, we went over to Russia with the under-18 team. So I got a little bit of an overseas experience and a little bit of experience in Canada, and there are 2 different things, that's for sure. But it was an awesome experience and something me and my family will never forget.
Mike, shoot one more. I'm finding a good one.
Yeah. So playing 4 years in the Dub, what was your favorite road barn?
Yeah. Well, I think the classic answers are the NHL rinks, just because they're so crazy to be in. They're a crazy atmosphere. You have 18,000 seats. Like, it's just those are obviously the ones. So that'd be Calgary and Edmonton. We played there quite a few times, just being in Saskatoon. And then, I always enjoyed playing in the States. The States rinks were always fun, but one that's kind of always here is the best road barn in Saskatchewan is probably PA. I mean, it's a tight barn. It's the best rink just because you play on the Blades and it's a big rivalry. So that'd be the best atmosphere. So
we hear a lot of that one too. Of course, Prince Albert, and then of course Portland when you go down.
Yeah, Portland's a big one down south. I know Portland and Everett both have they have a really good fan base there, and I mean in Saskatoon we have a really good fan base too, and we got it rocking there in Sastel quite a few times, so it was awesome.
And what do you believe is the greatest challenge most athletes are facing these days?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, just kind of with everything that happened last year and, you know, missing time. And I think it's just, you know, it's just a matter of sticking with it and trusting the process. I know there's a lot of, I mean, it's not so much in the, you know, in the professional way, because they still got to play, and even the WHL we got to play. But, you know, for all the young kids growing up, it's just, you know, it was a tough year last year. I know I have a billet brother here who had missed out on his whole season. So it's, you know, it's just tough for people like that. So it's just, you know, we're obviously grateful we got to play, but it's, you know, there's a lot of people that didn't get to. So, I mean, it's just kind of sticking with it and, you know, trusting everything will work out.
Who would you say the best player you've played with is and against?
I'll go with Kirby Doc. I mean, he's already making his impact in the NHL. So I played with him for whatever, two and a half years, just about 3 years in Saskatoon. So I got to know him pretty well, and, you know, we lived together a little bit with his time here. So yeah, he's probably the best player I played with. And then against, I'd have to say probably Sam Steele. So he was in my 16, 17-year-old year, and he was a pretty dominant player out there, especially as a young centerman. I got to play against him a little bit, and it was you know, it was pretty cool to watch him play sometimes.
Do you have a go-to celly?
Kind of funny. I'm not the biggest celly guy. I know that the guys always give it to me. I'm kind of just the, you know, throw your hands in the air kind of guy, because, you know, a lot of my goals come from around the net in that area. So I don't really have too much time to think about something. So, but no, not really a go-to celly. Just kind of, you know, get to the boys as quick as I can.
My go-to celly is, like, I always go, "You can't see me," like John Cena.
Classic one.
That's right before I get jumped. So if there was $1,000 prize on the line and you had to sing one karaoke song, what song are you singing?
Is it for performance wise? Like, am I getting based on performance or the whole act kind of thing?
The whole
show.
Yeah.
You probably have to sing a classic, something like Sweet Caroline, or even, you know, Party in the USA, somewhere along one of those lines to probably get everyone involved. I think that give me my best chance, because I'm not the best singer, that's for sure.
We always tell people go with Tequila song.
Yeah, exactly. There's only
got one word, right? A lot of the rookie initiations we've heard over from football and hockey, you got to do the karaoke song on the bus.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to step up and sing.
Oh, well, actually, the Canucks do that. The Canucks do the rookie thing, right? They got to sing.
Yeah, I'll have to get up and sing. That'd be funny.
Oh, I know. And they don't let you off, right? Wasn't Justin Bailey telling us that they don't let you off stage until you're
done or something? Yeah, until you're not booed or something like that.
Yeah. Well, we always did it where you go until you get booed off. So that was how we did it.
Yeah.
Okay. And there you go. Congratulations, by the way, with signing with the Abbotsford Canucks. Obviously, you can tell me and Ryan are huge Canucks fans, so we're pumped to see you dressed in our green and blue. When did you first get the call, and what were you thinking?
Yeah, no, thanks a lot, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. So it's I probably got the call a couple weeks before it got announced there, and, you know, I just talking with my family and with my agent, I think it was a good option. I mean, it's a really, you know, it's an amazing place, and it's an amazing organization. I mean, you always kind of, a Canadian team is awesome. I mean, it's, you know, I'm from Canada, so it's been you know, we've grown up watching the Canucks, and just to be able to be in Abbotsford is a huge honor, and I'm really excited and really looking forward to everything get going.
Yeah, we're pretty pumped for it too. It's nice to have the farm team like that close compared to always having them in Utica for so many years.
Yeah, I know. I've heard a lot of you know, hype around the city about that, and it's, you know, it'll be really good for Canucks fans, and even for the players too. So,
and good for people that want to go out to Abbotsford because it's only an hour drive. So
yeah.
you
See, I
wanted
don't know that. I don't know that area much. From what I've heard, is it kind of depends on traffic how long it takes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the biggest city I've lived in is Saskatoon. It's 300,000 people, so it's nothing like Vancouver. But I'm from a city of 25,000 people, so it'll be a little bit of a different change. But
I bet you they have about that many people
in
Abbotsford. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I honestly don't know, but I know it's kind of a suburb of Vancouver. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
What color is your stick tape and your favorite Gatorade color?
Stick tape, I'm kind of switching every now and again, but probably lately I've been using black. So, I'll use black, and then my favorite Gatorade is blue if it's cold blue for sure.
Do you collect anything like memorabilia or albums?
No, nothing too crazy. I know I play a lot of golf, so I kind of, some courses I try to collect like if there's they're selling a ball in the pro shop, I'll get one, just try to not hit it in the bush. So that's probably something I'll look for.
I always tell my golf stories. I can tell how good my day's been if I bring 18 balls. So you get one ball per hole, and if you lose your 18, you're done at 9 holes. You're done.
18 in the first 3.
Yeah, actually, I did golf for the first time recently, and first time this summer, anyways, and made it all the way to the 13th hole with the same ball. So
perfect.
Yeah, but I still lost 6 on the last 9. So.
What would you say your biggest hockey moment this far in your career would be?
I think probably the biggest hockey moment is, kind of playing in playoffs here in Saskatoon. I know when I came in as a Blade as my 16-year-old year, I think we were on a 4-year playoff drought. They hosted Memorial Cup in 2012, 2013, and that was the last time they made playoffs, and then we made them again in 2018, 2019. So, I mean, we won our first round, and just being at the rink, and I was fortunate enough I scored the overtime winner in game 1. I think that was probably my my biggest hockey moment this far.
And what strengths do you think make you a good athlete?
Yeah, I've kind of always been athletic. I've liked running. I've liked doing track and field, those sort of things. So I think it's I think my biggest strength is probably my work ethic that kind of makes me who I am, and makes me be able to compete. And I'm a really competitive guy. So whether that's on the ice or whether it's playing cards, board games, kind of anything, I'm always always trying to win. No one likes losing. So.
Oh yeah. Full contact tiddlywinks.
Any hidden talents?
Not at all, really. I got a guitar a couple months ago, and I'm trying to learn it, but it's I'm struggling a little bit with it. But I'm going to bring it to Abbotsford and maybe have a little bit more time there once camp is over, and I kind of get settled in the place. So I'll try to learn that. So that might be my hidden talent in a couple months. We'll see.
All right. We know Hunter Jones. He's the goalie for Iowa. Yeah. He does the same thing. He does like covers for all the country singers. They're all on YouTube. Yeah, I actually I played with him in Sault Ste. Marie. He was on my team. He was our goalie that year. So yeah, actually. Oh, right on. Yeah, his social medias I follow, and he's posting them on there. He's pretty good. So he is pretty good.
Yeah, we had him on a couple months ago.
Yeah, he actually sang for us once in Sault Ste. Marie, so it was pretty good.
Oh,
right on.
Yeah. If you could pick up and fly anywhere right now, where would you want to go besides Vancouver?
Yeah, true. Anywhere. I mean, I've never been to Hawaii, but I've heard amazing things about it. So I'd probably want to go there and tour a little bit. I'm kind of into the backpacking, the camping, that sort of thing. So I'll I'd like to do that, or I'd probably, there's always a dream lake I've wanted to go to up northern Saskatchewan called Cree Lake. So that'd probably be another one I'd want to go to.
Okay. Hawaii is awesome. That's for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Do you have a go-to song you listen to before games? Pump up song?
See, no, I don't really. It's I kind of go with whatever's on the stereo. I know we actually listened to a little bit of country in Saskatoon in my years, but that was more at the morning skate, and then we kind of
it was more EDM and more rap as we got going at the rink. But I'm a pretty easy guy to please. I don't really care too much about that. But
you could only eat pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life. What are you choosing?
Probably waffles.
Okay,
waffles. I really like pancakes. I think I just get tired of the texture of them after a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know any other guys on the Canucks this year coming up in Abbotsford?
Yeah, I know a couple just playing against and playing a little bit of spring hockey with Carson Folk, Jet Wu, and then Tristan Nielsen, who just signed there. I know them a little bit. I know they're, Carson and Jet have already put a year in Utica, and they're, from what I've heard, they've had really good seasons there, and they'll be definitely people I'll reach out to and, kind of talk to as camp goes along and things like that. So, those guys, and then Nielsen too, Neeler. Yeah. So he'll be, I'll get to know a lot of new people too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, all those are a bunch of beauties. We've had Jet Wu and Carson on before on the show, so great guys. Jet Wu is always nice, and so is Carson. Every time we've ever run into them, they're great people.
Yeah.
And then, Nielsen as well. Nielsen played for the Vancouver Giants, right? So of course he's always been good to us too.
Yeah, no, they're really nice kids. So I'm looking forward to finally playing with them.
The actual question that I had written down is what makes a good captain. So I screwed that up, but
no. So something that I've always kind of went by is it's kind of an attitude thing. I know obviously some days are easier and some days are harder than others to get up and go to the rink, whether you're on a winning streak or a losing streak. I mean, those little adversities happen throughout the year. I think it's just it's a work ethic and an attitude sort of thing that, if you can show up with the right work ethic and right attitude, I believe you'll be a good leader for the group. So,
okay.
Describe your game or your playing style.
Yeah, I'm a 200-foot centerman who, I like the physical game. I like going to the dirty areas. I like to take pride in my face-offs. I think that's the first battle of every shift, every whistle. So I think that's something I take pride into. So yeah, I'm just I'm a hard to play against centerman who can play both sides of the ice. That's how I like to describe it.
Have you heard if you get your number 44 this year?
I haven't heard yet, so I'm I'll show up and kind of whatever I get, I'll get. I'm not too picky too. So
have they told you when you need to report?
No, I not too sure at the moment. Hopefully soon we'll be figuring some stuff out, but no, I'm not too sure yet. So
they're still they're still trying to get their legs and running and stuff, get the whole organization up and running there. I know as a season ticket holder for the Canucks, they're only just now starting to let you pick your seats. So
okay, where are you picking this year? Where's the place?
I always like to be as close to the ice as possible. Last year I was row 5 behind the net, but or last fan year anyways, I was row 5 behind the net. But yeah, I don't know, this year I might move up or something, not upper deck, but like I'm definitely staying lower bowl, but I kind of like the back row where the boxes are behind you, so you can stand the whole time and there's nobody, you're not blocking anybody's view.
Yeah, that's true.
You're never blocking anyone's view anyways. You're 4'11".
That's also true, but I also don't like people spilling all over my Pedersen jersey.
Yeah. Favorite player?
What's that?
Who do you guys Canucks? Who's your favorite?
Honestly, my favorite Canuck all time is Pavel Bure, but my favorite current Canuck, it's gotta be. I gotta say Quinn Hughes. I think, just because I've met him more than I've met Pedersen. But my favorite one's probably Jet Wu, just because of the way he's always treated us. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. How about you, Mike?
I gotta go with Bo Horvat. I mean, he's the captain for a reason. He takes his time anytime he meets people, and he's just a beauty, and you can tell he's beauty on and off the ice.
Yeah, he is that too.
Yeah.
He's a definition of what a good captain should be, Bo Horvat.
Yeah. Well, hopefully get to skate with him a little bit and learn some things from him.
Oh yeah, you will. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you guys are skating rookie camp, but I already saw the date. It's like September 27th or something. So I'm pretty sure that's when camp would start, I'm guessing.
Yeah, see, I'm not 100% sure on any of that yet.
Okay.
So.
Hey, Chase, I just wanted to thank you again very much for taking the time for us. Obviously, we're big fans of you and big fans of the Canucks, and it means a lot to us. And now we get to go to Abbotsford and cheer you on, man.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate having me on. It was awesome we were able to find a time. So maybe we'll have to do it again down the line after the season or something like that. So
yeah, that's for sure. And you've got fans in us now going forward for sure, all the way. And we look forward to meeting you in person.
Yeah, thanks. I'm looking forward to it too. Thanks again, guys.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.